Hi everyone, it's Sarah from talktoCanada.com. Today we're going to talk about how to say, hi, how are you? So I've put together a number of different ways that you can ask someone how they're doing, and some ways also to reply in case somebody asks you that question. So we'll start off with the easiest one, of course. How are you? That is so easy. It's the simplest way to ask someone how they're doing. Some typical answers would be, I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Or not bad, and you? Or maybe you're not doing very well. You can say, I'm not doing very well. I'm sick, or whatever it be. Another way would be, how's it going? How's it going? Great. Not so great. Or could be better, couldn't be better. This is an informal way of saying, how are you? So for example, this, how are you? You would say to your boss, to your colleagues, no problem. How's it going? You can say to your friends, maybe, your family, no problem. But usually not your boss. How you doing? How ya doing? So this one is slang. It's not a good way to ask your boss, how ya doing? No. This is when you're out with your friends and you see a good-looking girl and you're like, hey, how ya doing? Or maybe it's a boy, whatever it be. So it's an informal way of saying, how are you? Some typical answers would be, not bad, and you? Or, can't complain. Yeah, whatever. All right. 4, how are things? This one's okay to use with almost anyone. How are things, or how are things going? You can say same as usual or same as always, not so great, or I can't complain, could be better, pretty good. Many different options about what to reply. So how are things? How are things and how is life is almost the same thing, sort of thing, at least. So this one's like, how are things going, like in your life? And this is saying, how is your life? How's life? How's life is, you can use this with your friends or family as well, no problem. So typical answers would be not bad, or not so great, or pretty good, if you're satisfied with your life, which I hope you are. Next. So, number 6, how have you been? This is a very formal way to ask someone, how they have been doing. You can say this at work. You can also, say it to your friends, how have you been? How have you been doing? Okay. Some typical answers, I've been busy, or I've been doing very well, thank you, or I haven't been doing very well, unfortunately, because blah, 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 blah. How's your family? How's your family? So this is not like, how are you? It's more about the people that you love or the people that love you. So you can say, they're fine. What about yours? Or they're not doing very well, blah, 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 blah. It's always nice when someone asks you, how are you, or how's your family, or how's life, to also ask about the other person. So if I say, how are you? Oh, I'm great. What about you? How are you doing? So it's nice to have that to continue the conversation. You don't want one-word answers. Next, what's up? What's up? Okay, so what's up, you never use with your boss, because your boss is just going to look at you like, are you on something? Seriously? So what's up is a way of saying, what have you been up to, or how's it going, to your friends, family, I guess, sisters, brothers, whatever, it's okay. Typical answers would be not much or nothing much, or if there is news, or if there's something new in your life, you can say, oh, lots, let me tell you, we need to catch up. Do you know that guy? Blah, 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 right? So typical answers for what's up. What's new? What's new and what's up are almost the same thing. We use the same type of answers. So like, not much, nothing much, oh, same old same, Or if there is something new, you can say, oh, lots of news. Let me tell you, you know, this and this happened. I got a job here. I did that. I did this. I went skiing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so both of them are very similar. We use very similar answers for them as well. And they're also very much related to what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Again, not much would be a typical answer. Maybe just the regular, or oh my God, I've been up to a million, trillion, billion, gazillion different things that I want to tell you about. So yeah, these are 10 different ways to say how are you, and many different ways of replying. I hope this video helped. Thanks. Again, it's Sarah with talktoCanada.com. Tune in to all my videos.